Now, the other moment that I had, told you, was a little bit more of an emotional thing. If you know me pretty well, you know the greatest woman I've ever known in my entire life. My mom passed away a couple of years ago, and she was just an incredible force of energy. I would not be standing here on this stage tonight if it wasn't for Donna. She was a great lady, and thank you. That's very sweet. That's for you, man. So from time to time, you guys, I'd go to play the delete game, and I'd be scrolling through, where can I delete? And then I'd get to the M's, and I'd stop, right? I'd just stare, because there it was, still in my phone, M-O-M, Mom. And you know what, I couldn't do it. I couldn't delete it, you know? I just close my phone, just keep on doing my thing, right? Couldn't do it. And I would do that from time to time. I'd get to the M's, and I'd see it there. I just kept it for a couple of years, until finally, I've been through all the grieving and the healing, and I thought, you know what? It's healthy to let go. It's okay to delete it now. So I brought my mom's name up, and I was just about to delete it, and then I stopped because I was like, I'm gonna call it one last time. I just felt this urge, like maybe for old time's sake, good luck, because I called it so many times to share so many amazing moments with my mom, and I was about to hit send, and then I stopped myself again because I was like, what if she fucking answers? If she picks it up, guess who's in Cabo? Why did you do this? Did I punk you? I punked you. That was good, right? I planned that for years. Jesus Christ, Mom! I want to be really clear about something too, because I saw a lot of the girls when I was talking about the cock blocker thing. Guys that prevent other guys from getting laid are called cock blockers, but I know a lot of women that prevent other women from getting laid. Yeah. But they don't have a cool, interesting stigma nickname like guys do, so I've taken it upon myself to come up with one. Yes, and if you think it's apropos, feel free to use it in any given situation. Girls that prevent other girls from getting laid, twat swatters. Girls pointing at their friend, that's her! She swats twats! She drank the haterade, Dane. I'm one of those people, when I'm traveling, I always end up watching like really strange late night TV. I'm one of those people, I'm just always, on the road, keeping, I saw these commercials too. I was talking about you guys, about these new ads for like certain words that we're not supposed to say, right? There's these strange commercials that it just shows a word and then like this little reenactment of why we should use them. I only saw one. I saw the one for the word gay, right? I saw the word gay, it's saying it's offensive and it's hurtful towards gay people. Very well may be the case, but it's the commercial itself that I thought was just so odd, right? It's two girls in a department store, and one of them's trying on jackets, and she turns to her friend, she's like, do you like this jacket on me? And her friend is like, it looks kind of gay. And they both laugh. It looks gay, it's gay. Then Hillary Duff comes out of nowhere. And she's like, you shouldn't say that, it's offensive, knock it off. Oh, thank you, Hillary fucking Duff, out of nowhere. I'm being stalked by Hillary fucking Duff. Now, sometimes when I find myself in a life conundrum, you know what I do? I stop and I go, well, what Hillary Duff? Tell me to do with my personal business. Or even Haley Duff, for that matter. But it got me thinking, I think there's another word that we should remove from our everyday vernacular, our everyday conversations. The word raped. I think the word raped gets thrown around far too casually. You ever listen to a bunch of guys playing video games with each other online? Oh, hold on one second. Oh, you shot me in the face, man. You raped me. Hold on one second, I'm gonna get you back. Ah, I got you right there. Raped. I'm pretty sure if I talk to a woman who's been through that horrific situation and I say, what was it like to have been raped? She's not gonna stop and go, have you ever played Halo? It's exactly like that. It's like getting meleeed with a gravity hammer. Like a fucking camper. It's like getting an automobile estimate when you go to pick up your car, it's like $1,000 more. That's how it feels inside. TV, anything late night. I like Deadliest Catch. That's one of my shows that I watch. Yeah. The only thing that sucks is when a whole episode goes by and no one dies. That's fucking boring. That's false advertising. Deadliest Catch. Sometimes it's just them catching fucking crabs. Where's the deadliest? That's just catch. That's just crab snatch. Call it that. I met one of the producers one time. He was like, oh, I produced Deadliest Catch. I go, your fucking show lies. And I go, he's like, oh, I should sue you because I watched your show Deadliest Catch the other night and nobody died. And he leaned into me like he had the best secret in the world. He goes, the crabs die. Fuck, I can't sue him. Any kind of forensic shows, I like any crime, 48 Hours, if you ever watch that. Woo! You know what I realized watching those shows? I've watched those shows for years, and I'll tell you what I've learned. There's no way to get away with stabbing somebody to death. There isn't. They'll always catch you. You think, oh, it's a knife. I can get rid of a knife, right? You see the show, right? You stab somebody, and then they take the knife, and they go up 10 miles up into a mountain, right? And they make a little tiny, pit. Put the knife in, put soil and earth on top of it, right? I got away with it, right? 2 weeks later, there's a hunter on the news like, I was digging a shit pit and I wiped my ass with a knife and I bled on the knife. For a while, I was a suspect because my knife was mixed in. I'm telling you, man, there's no way. If a guy throws it into the ocean, right? Amateur scuba diver looking for treasure finds the knife. I have watched enough of those shows. You know what? I know where to hide the knife. I'm gonna help you guys out. If you're contemplating, Dane, I've been thinking about stabbing somebody to death. Couple of options. First of all, number one, easiest option, icicle. Fucking melts, no fingerprints. Yes. Yeah. See, Dane, it's a little bit too hot for an icicle. Fucking popsicle. Just sharpen it up like a shank. Delicious treat. After you wash it, you'll wash it. I know the perfect place to hide the knife. Okay, here it is right here. You're gonna do, after you, 3 easy steps. Number one, stab somebody to death. That's obvious. Then you're gonna take the knife. Please do me a favor, first step. Two, please wipe the knife. Can we wipe the knife off? Whenever they find the knife, it's always got all the blood stains. Just take like a ShamWow and give it a nice little swipe. Yeah. This is where you're gonna hide the knife. You're gonna sneak into like a neighbor or a neighborhood, right? You're gonna sneak into the house late at night, hide the knife in their knife drawer. Yeah, where all their utensils are. I challenge anybody here to tell me the origin of every fucking knife in your knife drawer. Oh, Dane, I know the history of all these knives. You can't. Who is gonna open up their knife drawer, right? And just look at it for a second. Honey, come here for a second. Call the police. There's a knife in the knife drawer that I'm not sure about. All right, 911, I'd like to report a strange knife in my knife drawer. Hello? 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 It's the key to getting away with anything, right? Nobody wants to embarrass himself. Nobody wants to call 911. There's a knife in my knife drawer. That's the key to getting away with the perfect crime. It's not about figuring out how can I keep my hair and gloves and fingerprints. No, it's about embarrassing your victim, okay? Example, you want to mug somebody? Here's the perfect way to mug. It's not about the great mask and all that. This is what you're going to do. Okay, you're going to do this. You're going to mug somebody, wear a necklace of dildos. As you're mugging them, be like, you suck on this dildo. Put that in your mouth. Give me your watch. Right? And then do spins and make all the dildos hit their face. Put a dildo in their mouth. Dance around. Give me your wallet, right? Who the fuck is going to report that? 911, I'd like to... I was mugged and I was forced to suck dildos. I was riddled about the face with dildos. I did a dildo dance, and I would like to testify in a court of law in front of my entire community about this. Sacramento. Good times. All right, so where do we go from here?